Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft mini-series. Today we're going to be working more on the inside and out of my base and get some farms up and running. So let's go. So as I said, I'm do some terraforming. I'm going to also mine out the actual home. And I might start getting into the actual build itself. But this base is mainly focused on the terraforming, and this is only the starter base, as I said. I'm not gonna live here forever. This is just to like get me started and to like get a general idea, a general feel for what I want to do, and then I have some plans for the real base. I have some plans for the big base, and it's a pretty cool concept. So yeah, I'm going to go get a lot of resources, mainly jungle wood, more stone probably, some more leaves and vines, and that will hopefully enough resources to do the terraforming and maybe build the interior as well. And then after that, I'm going to start digging this out. So I will see you guys in a bit. Hello, welcome to another voiceover of me explaining some more stuff. Today I will talk a bit about the channel, specifically this mini-series, but I will also go over some other stuff as well. I have a very general idea of what I want to build for my final base, and it will involve with my starter base for at least this mini-series. I won't give you guys too much detail, but I'm planning on connecting the two in some way. I'm still working on my terraforming skills and experimenting with it. Also, one last thing to add is that some of you guys might be confused as to why I'm building a starter base and not just a small camp and get straight into working on my base. The reason as to why is so that I can get a feel for what I'm going to be doing and to get a general idea on how to do it. There's also a bit of a spoiler, but I'm heading out away from my base location to explore and to get exotic resources for more natural terraforming in the next episode. Also, I can't guarantee it, but I'm gonna try and make my next video the first episode of the multiplayer survival series I talked about in my previous voiceover. In case you guys haven't watched my previous video, I'm starting a series with 7 other people, some with their own channels, some with none, and we will do a Hermitcraft or truly Bedrock style survival world. Also, a quick side note, I have been referring to these two series a lot. They're not the only two groups that do it, it's just they are like the easiest for me to make a reference to. We will start off the series together and build a hub, and then we'll eventually split off into our own ways and build like whatever we want, our bases, our farm, or monuments, whatever, really. Now the last thing I want to talk about is 2022! It's a brand new year and a fresh start for us to improve upon ourselves and others. I know that a lot of people make new resolutions at the start of every year, but one of my classmates showed me this thing where people don't make goals for that year, but instead smaller goals or ideas of improvement, kind of like this mini-series, where you focus on one or a few small goals to get as close as you can in a month. So that way you can cover a larger span of improvement and still be interested in them. For example, in January, I will focus on getting physically more fit and athletic. In February, I will focus on reading and meditating. And for March, I will focus on socializing. Now, I'm not saying year-long goals are a bad thing. Some goals you need to work on them year-round, and some stuff is just like stopping a bad habit. However, I want you guys to try this or look more into this type of goal making because I feel like this could really benefit you. Anyways, enough about that. Let's get back into the video. Okay, guys. So I have been working for a extremely long time, terraforming this outer area. I'm actually really happy with how this worked out. So we kind of have like a bush, kind of against some rocks underneath, kind of like a overhang of dirt. And this is really cool. It's the entrance to a small cave. I did have Well, I did have vines here, and then a creeper blew it up. But this is where I'm gonna be temporarily. I got some chests, the furnaces, crafting table, sharp object, the bed. Because also, what do you guys think? I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty happy. But what do you guys think about this build? If you have any feedback, then I would like to hear it. But the main part. Okay, I have started the interior. So I am going to finish the floor and I'm going to start working on the hallway because what I have in mind is a because this is diagonal, right? And that's like wait 1 second. I need to sleep first. Sleep is very important. It lets you rest. Your brain shuts down. You save some energy. Sleep is healthy. Sleep is good, guys. Sleep is life. Take naps if you can. Naps are great, especially if you're like sick or something. So I've been experimenting for a while, and I have the block palette in mind. Um, I know some of you guys are gonna go, ugh, he said block palette. Yeah, he's one of those people. I don't like it either, but it describes. I don't like saying that either, but it's a good way to describe like what blocks you're gonna use and how you're gonna use the different textures and stuff and put them all together. Like it's not cringe. It's just the best way to say it. So yeah, since this is all diagonal and it's a hobbit hole, hobbit holes are usually very pristine, right? It's going to be kind of difficult for me to make diagonal rooms and hallways and like a central area, right? It's going to be kind of difficult. So what I have in mind is that we're going to continue this hallway for a little bit, and then we have a grand spiral staircase going downwards into a larger room that is, normal, square, not diagonal. And then it's going to have hallways splitting off, and it's gonna be great. Trust me, guys. So I have like the main part of the wall is going to be jungle planks, and then like the beams, I guess the mainly the corners and stuff is going to be oak logs, and then the floor I have ever since I seen this design where people put here, let me show you guys real quick. Ever since I seen this design where people put one log here, one log here, one log here, one like here, and then they strip them, and so it's like the not the bark, but everything underneath the bark. I have been in love with that design. Well, I accidentally did that, but yeah, it's so cool, and I think this really stands out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have this as the pure transition. I might add like water with glass on top of it or something. But yeah, I want the floor to be a birch stripped logs, and the top. Oh boy. Right now it's very like kind of cavish, but as we go deeper in, it's gonna be very pristine. It's gonna be like patterns of stone and cobble and not like jutting all around. But it's kind of like this is very natural, very beautiful, very chaotic. And yeah, that's a good way to describe nature. It is pretty chaotic, but it's also beautiful. So it will slowly go down and it will have patterns and be more pristine, more hobbit. The deeper we go and the farther we go into this hallway, the more hobbity it gets. Yeah, that's what I have in mind so far. Um, Next episode. Also, I'm not getting off. This is just like me saying that next episode I am going to go exploring, getting more resources, things like that. Um, yeah, so I'm going to go get more. Um, I'm gonna go get more birch. I am not sure actually now if I said spruce or birch when I first said it, but it's birch. For some reason, I mix those two a lot, even though they look nothing alike. So yeah, I'm going to go get some more wood right now. Oh boy. and continue the floor, continue the walls and stuff. I'm actually really low on just about everything. I'm low on leaves, especially iron. I am extremely low on iron, and so I'm gonna have to get some more soon. But yeah, that I'm using stone tools right now. So I'm gonna continue farming more wood and continue getting more wood. So how has all of your guys' day been? Hmm? It's 2022 now. Yes, 2022. That's right. I pre-record my videos. You got a problem with that? Yeah, so what are you guys saw in 2022? 2020 was extremely slow. 2021 has been extremely fast. So I think that's kind of like I like to imagine like it's the universe's way of counterbalance of rebalancing the amount of time. So 2022 was extremely slow, slower than usual. And so the universe made 2021 much faster to set it back in place. I know that's silly, but it's just a fun thing to think about. And yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. I know coronavirus is still a problem. Now we got the new Omni variant, and that's just wait, did I say that right? Omni? Well, we got a new COVID variant, and it's not good. Guys, please wear a mask when you're in public. Um, just like in general, because it can help you, it can help a bunch of other people. Alright, so enough talk about that, and let's get more about into this. So, I'm gonna transition this down to more pristine right now, but I need to get all the roof leveled. So yeah. Okay, I need cobblestones, cobble slabs. It's a very essential part of my build. I'm not sure. Whenever you do something with the stone cutter, I'm not sure if that's a realistic noise, a realistic sound, sorry, to the real world thing. Hmm. It's a fun thing to think about. That's for sure. All right. Now lighting. That's gonna be a problem. Maybe like every two, I have a bush with a torch underneath it. Yeah, yeah, let's try that. Oh, geez, I'm low on everything. Oh my goodness. Okay, so hmm? Ooh, that is a problem though. What if I just like make it on like a part of the floor? That might be better. I like that. Maybe I'll do it for all of these later too, if once I get more resources. Hello, how are you doing? First try. Oh my goodness, first try. Yo, wait a minute. You have a lovely, lovely snout. Alright, follow me. Come on. I don't have a name for you yet, but I will soon. Come on now. Over here. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Alright. Come here, boy. We have a companion now! Uh, We have a companion! Once I get a name tag, I shall name him or her. Could be a he or a she or a they. You never really know. First try to, that was great. Yep, but now back to work. Okay, guys, it's been another hour. I spent a total of like 5 hours into this video. So if we walk in here, I finished the hallway. I accidentally made it way too long. I got all the torches down there, and there's gonna be the spiral staircase here in a future episode. As you can see, I finished the ceiling, and soon it's gonna be very pristine, very pattern oriented, not this kind of like natural feel I'm going for. Also, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but in the ceiling, sometimes I have these little cracks, and torches are there. So it's just another way to light it up. Also, these trapdoors, they have torches underneath them. Okay, here's a cool building tip. Any trapdoor lets light through. So if you just dig 2 blocks down in your floor, right? You put down a torch, glowstone, something like that. Close the trapdoor. The light's gonna come through. There's gonna be light. Or you could even put the trapdoor like not. Oh wow, this is okay. Pretend this stone slab is a trapdoor, right? So instead of putting it flat on the floor where it's just smooth, if you put it on top and you put torch or glowstone directly underneath it, so only digging 1 block down, that also works. So yeah, it's just kind of like a cool thing that you can do. I am really happy with how this turned out. I am so happy with how this turned out. We got this part isn't really the prettiest, but it works. It's like our little shelter. We have a lot more detail, a lot more vines, a lot more leaves, a lot more stone, and just like making a bit more chaotic, more naturey, more natural. I even made a way for me to get up here onto the top of the hill. So far I haven't done too much with the hill, like the top part, but I did get a bit of this down, some stone, some leaves. Um, I'm gonna probably put some vines here as well, and maybe like flowers. That'll be nice. But yeah, next episode, we're going to go beyond the boundaries of this land and head out, and get some more resources that we can't get here. For example, I really want coral carpets. I'm not sure if you guys know about this, but if you put down a slab like this and you waterlog it with water, you can actually put coral on top, and it still has the coral, like the actual color for the coral. Also, here's a bell. Yo! Yeah, that's just a fun little detail. I'm thinking about what to do for these walls because I think I want to do something. I'm not completely sure. Um, put down in the comments what you want these walls to do, or if you don't want them to do anything, then sure, why not? I'm going to put a bit more detail into these walls in the future episode. Um, I might make this floor a bit more rugged, but I like the way how it looks. It looks very nice, very bright. I am glad that I went with birch for the floor um instead of jungle because I'm already using it for the walls and stuff, and it really pops out. So yeah, we're my goal for next episode is to find a geode, luscious cave, and coral reef. That is my goal for the next episode. I probably also am going to mine. I'm not sure. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a very fun video to make. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you again. Stay safe. This has been Player Delayer.